Casino Royale is directed by Martin Campbell and stars Daniel Craig, Eva Green, Mads Mikkelsen, and Judi Dench, and tells the story of James Bond going to Madagascar to find a finance terrorist named Lashir, if I pronounce his name correctly. And when he's not able to catch him there and almost fails the mission, he has to go to a casino royale to win a game against him to stop him from giving money to more terrorists and complete his plans with the help of Ava Green's Vesper Lind. Now, this Bond film at first had a lot of controversy around Daniel Craig's casting. This is his first role in the James Bond franchise, and it was because he had blue eyes and blonde hair that people did not like him as Bond. Oh my goodness. And I'm glad he proved everybody wrong because Daniel Craig's Bond is absolutely awesome. And so is this movie. The directing here by Martin Campbell is awesome. I love the way he helmed the action sequences. I loved how you're able to tell that these stunt performers were real stunt performers doing these crazy stunts, especially on that crane scene in which Bond is trying to catch that terrorist and is trying to get answers from him. It was awesome seeing him smash through a wall, climb up a story tall unfinished building. It was amazing to see that. And a lot of the film is helmed like that too, with realistic action sequences that felt grounded. And while what I described might sound a bit far-fetched maybe, most of the action here is very much brutal and grounded. And that's because this is a more serious take on Bond. It's established in the opening scene that Bond is someone who is willing to finish the job no matter who he's trying to kill. Doesn't matter if the criminal has a family, in which we see a shot of. He doesn't care. He's going to finish the job. And it seems like this is the character we're going to see throughout this entire film. But once he meets Vesper, he at first starts to act like his suave self, like Bond is supposed to be good around women. But in this particular case, he's starting to actually have feelings towards this woman. And you kind of buy into the relationship a little bit because both these characters have flaws and feel very much human. James Bond, while very much powerful here, isn't like a superhero, you know. He's able to go down. He gets hurt a lot, and a lot he does. And it makes the action scenes feel all the more real because you don't know if these characters are going to come out alive. And so you're left in the edge of your seat, just itching to see what happens next and how Bond is going to get out of this situation. It's what I love most about the film. It's the way it's helmed, the way it's directed. Mads Mikkelsen's villain here is very much one of my favorite Bond villains. He's menacing when he needs to be, but he's also a very emotional character that is just trying to do what he can to survive and is willing to do whatever it takes to complete the mission and live. And you really understand where he's coming from. And I'm trying to be spoiler free about this movie because even though a lot of people do know about Casino Royale and it's their favorite, it's not like the biggest Bond movie ever made. But overall, there's just a lot here that I don't want to spoil in case you haven't seen it because it is really good. It's a grounded film. The action set pieces are great. The actual Casino Royale is very investing. Seeing Bond trying to figure his way through this game, trying to gamble whatever money he has in order to stop Mads Mikkelsen's villain to make sure he doesn't win. It's all very interesting to see, and there's just something about this film when compared to the Pierce Brosnan films that you just don't see a lot in Bond. You only get serious stuff like this from Bond from mostly the Timothy Dalton movies. If you've seen those films, they're more darker than campy. They're the more darker kinds of Bond films, and to me, they're pretty underrated. Um, but overall, this is just a really well directed film. The cinematography is beautiful. The characters are investing. I just always have a good time watching Casino Royale, and I'm going to give it an A plus. Thank you guys so much for watching. People like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you guys next time.